Okay, so it gives you your TOD here, so it's way down the line. I think you'll also get a banana bar on here that'll show you where you're going to intercept your pre-selected altitude. Always keep your heading bug synced. It's just a good habit. Beautiful out here. God, I miss Knoxville sometimes.
Somebody's departing the area to the north and at
Downtown.
Yeah.
For your first call, you can say Downtown Island, but then after that, or Knoxville Downtown Island, but then after that, you can just say downtown. They'll know what you mean. That's a cool control lock. I like that. That's sturdy right there. Oh. I know what you're doing.
I don't know why I'm waiting on them to shut up.
So, one recommendation on that, well, first of all, go ahead and pull it back to like 23 inches, just to let it start slowing down a little bit. But a recommendation on the calls, right, I like to square off those numbers, because if they're busy thinking about a million things, and you say 11.5 miles, they may not remember that.
Yeah.
But if you're like 10, that's easy. They're going to be like, oh yeah, that guy said 10 miles. So I like to make the calls simple when I can, because they may be so busy that if you make it complicated, they don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're those crazy tall towers right there. In fact, go ahead and bring it back to 22 inches. Do you have a system that you reduce power?
No, I need to get my complex rating.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and disconnect the autopilot, start HEM plan. There's the airport. You can see a light. Look at the river, and to the right of the river, there's a little clear spot with a red light.
Yep.
That's you. Say we got it in sight.
Wait.
All right, you got it? Sweet. All right, yeah, go ahead and back it off a little bit more. Go down 21 inches. Get your prop all the way up slowly.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Cool, so you see the airport. We're sort of on a 45 for the left downwind, so just make a left downwind for the landing this direction.
I got you. Crap. That's not push to talk.
So don't go any lower on power for a minute here. Need to give it some time to cool down. This thing does give you VNAV. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay, so pattern altitude's what?
18.
All right, you want to pre-select it? All right, and landing checklist or before landing checklist?
Seatbelts and shoulder harnesses are good. Seatbelts upright. I need that out of the way. Fuel selector valve, most full tank. We are on it. Power flaps as required. Mixture full rich.
So don't do that. We'll talk about that on the ground, but
okay.
Just trust me on that. Make a left downwind call. All right, watch your speed. We're getting a little turbulence in the yellow arc.
Landing gear down and check.
All right, so hold off on that, of course, for speed.
Yeah.
All right, you can back it off to about 17 inches now. Oh, wow, the gear horn goes off early as hell in this thing. That needs to be adjusted. That's too low, or too high of an engagement. Cool. All right, pitch up to slow down, even though we're above altitude. What's the gear speed in this thing?
155. We're getting there. Just went through it.
All right. Gear down. In transition. 1, 2, 3, green, no red.
Yep, we're good.
All right. Anything else on the checklist?
Landing gear taxi lights as required. We'll do landing lights. Flaps down.
So you're not quite in the arc.
Come on. Come on.
Alright. You know what they say about Beechcraft flaps, right?
No.
First notch is lift, the second notch is drag.
Yep, there's the drag.
You can go ahead and probably start your arcing turn. Alright, give the mixture knob one full turn. Direction, that's the prop.
Oh.
So mixture knob one full turn to the right. Alright, that's good.
Okay, flaps down, airspeed established, landing, approach speed, propeller high RPM, and there. Trim switch is
Alright, just go ahead and keep arcing around. You're getting just slightly low on the glide slope. You're pretty good, but just barely under it probably. Are you want me to hold that?
Yep. Because it is severely in the way, and I've got to have my legs up to actually get to the brakes.
Alright, so if you touch down and you do not have brakes working, push it up and go around.
Yeah.
Alright, you got two reds to fly up.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a high slope, so kind of just use whatever you want to use. I've never really liked the lights here very much.
I do know it needs to slow down a little bit though.
Alright.
We're still.
So you're going to get the landing flaps?
They're all down.
Oh, are they? Okay, sweet. Alright, white and red, that's what we're looking
90.
for. Alright. What's stall speed?
It looks like 53.
Okay, 53, so you want to be like 70 or 75 knots. So keep slowing it down. Keep slowing it down. You're getting lifted a little too. You're about to get high on slope.
Yep.
Alright. Looking pretty good. 75 is going to be a pretty safe number, I think. In fact, it might be a little bit too fast to start slowing to 75 or 70. Looking good. Alright, stay on top of those feet. Don't let it wag around too much. Nice job. Very nice. God, you gotta love a Beechcraft for landing. I mean, it just makes it dummy smooth. Alright, so the first thing I do, and I'm not saying you should do this, but I always pull the mixture knob, you know, a little ways out as soon as I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Just a habit. That's probably plenty, and then that's it for now.
Out flaps.
Yeah, you can open them. Well, we'll talk a little bit about engine temperature theory here in a minute when we're out of the plane.
Okay.
So, all clear and then make a left turn.
Landing light off.
Alright, so pull up on the T on this side of that Cessna. What are those called? Cessna.
No, not 340s.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yep.
The almost Cirrus. The almost Cirrus, not Cirrus. Yeah. They repainted it out here. This looks good. I like this airport. It's cute. it gives you a good general aviation vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Do your normal shutdown. Do you need it? I'd get the shutdown memorized though if I were you.
I've been in this thing so much just running it.
Oh, like ground run?
Yeah. Yeah. There's that. Let's go.
I was like, what's on the bottom of my phone? And I was like, ah, that's concrete from yesterday.
What?
There was just shit on my phone. Oh, oh, that's a nice little badge. It's cool.
Y'all were quiet the whole time.
I was like, dude.
Those cows look like NPCs. That was so weird. They're just like perfectly still. That was so fucking weird.
There's so much weight to this. These little gusts are like nothing for it, really.
Give me some right foot. More right foot.
Yeah. Oh, too much.
Not way too much. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Very nice. All right, and now roll the aileron into the direction from the wind, right? And then brake ahead.
The issue is I've got to raise my feet like really high up.
Yeah, I do hate that about these things. All right, so flaps selected up.
Yep, they're up.
Cow flap. Of course,
open.
Of course, I'm not recommending you to do this while you're rolling, but
yeah,
you know.